So if you're as big of a JRPG fan as I am, then you already know that the Nintendo Switch is probably one of the best consoles for JRPGs, probably the best right now. So today I'm going to be going through 10 JRPGs that come out in 2023. But before we get into that, make sure you hit the like button, you subscribe, and you hit the bell so you can know when I upload. Alright, so the first game on the list is going to be Tales of Symphonia Remastered. And personally, I'm very excited for this game because I never played the original version on the GameCube, because back then when it came out, I wasn't really into JRPGs. So yeah, I see it getting remastered on the Switch is going to be the best opportunity for me to, hop in on it. And I'm not the biggest Tales fan, but because it's an action RPG, but I'm actually sold on this one. I've always heard about Tales of Symphonia because a lot of people wanted Lloyd, which is the main character. They wanted him to be in Smash, so I'm like, who's this Lloyd guy? You know what I'm saying? And I looked it up one day and I was like, okay, it's Tales of Symphonia. I had plenty of opportunities to play it, but never really got into it. But yeah, I see that this is going to be a good opportunity for me to hop in on it. And this one this has local co-op. I don't know if the original had it or not, but I would assume it did. But yeah, this one has local co-op and it's remastered. The graphics are remastered, so looks like an amazing game. We're getting it February 17th. That is actually this week from the day of me recording it. But yeah, I'm gonna cop that, and it's got a physical version of it. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. Definitely getting Tales of Symphonia Remastered. Alright, the next game on the list is going to be Octopath Traveler 2. Yes, we have more HD 2D greatness from the team Asano. And the first one came out in 2018. And we're finally getting a second one, which I'm pretty sure we all knew that this one was going to get a sequel because the first one sold over 3 million copies worldwide. So yeah, it's a no-brainer that this one was getting a sequel. And yeah, I'm very excited for this because we have 8 more characters to, go through their story. And the combat in Octopath is just so, it's nothing unique about it except for like the charging thing where you charge your little, I forgot what it was called, but that's the only thing that's kind of like different. You could charge for a couple of moves and then you could unleash a huge attack. That's really the only thing different about it, and I don't think this one's like changing it much at all as far as I know, but which I have no complaints about. But I'm just excited to see more characters, and see what they can do or see what their story is. Yeah, I'm very excited for Octopath 2, and this one seems like the HD 2D has taken a bigger step. Like it's a little bit, more, I don't know, it just looks a little bit better than the first one. But I am actually super excited to use the samurai guy. Last time I started with the assassin, the ninja or whatever. Was he an assassin or was he was a thief? That's the one I started with last time. But this time I think I'm gonna start with the samurai guy. He looks pretty dope. But the thing with this one that separates it from the first one is the night and day stuff. Like some things happen in the day, and then other stuff happens in the night. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. We're getting this. When does this come out? This comes out February 24th. So that's next week. Yeah, excited for Octopath. Alright, and moving on to the next one, we have The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. I don't know if I said that right, but this game's coming out March 14th, and I just recently got into the Trails series. I've just recently beat the very first Trails in the Sky, and I started the second one, Chapter 2, and I didn't finish it, but we recently got from Zero, Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero, that came out on the Switch last year, and I actually bought it, and I have yet to play it. But this one is a direct sequel to that one, so I'm gonna have to go back and finish the chapter 2 and 3, and then I think I'll be able to start Trails from Zero, and then I'll be able to play this one. So I probably won't get to this one this year, but I'm excited to play it because the original, the first one, it's like the combat is so unique with the EP and the CP. Well, it's not really that unique from other JRPGs, but it's got like a different kind of style to it. You know, it's not just 4 characters standing there, and then like it's a grid too on it. It's got a little Live Alive going, where it's a grid and it's kind of turn based. And you know, if you've ever played Trails, then you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's got some addicting gameplay. The story is pretty good. So yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm gonna say that for every game. I'm excited for all these games, but it's one I won't be able to get to probably this year, but in the future I would love to play it. And this one looks way better than, because I was playing the original one on Steam, and this one looks amazing on the Switch. So yeah, Trails from Azure. Next up, the next game we have / games that we have is going to be none other than Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. And this is like, they brought this back from the dead. Like, this was one that came way out of left field. I wasn't expecting this one to come back. Now, I've never played Mega Man Legacy. I haven't played any of them, so I'm ready to get into it. But the only thing I don't like about this is they're releasing these in 2 different volumes, and it's all digital. But it's like 9 games, so that's pretty cool. But you know, the only thing I really know about Mega Man Battle Network is the anime. That's the only experience that I have with it. I mean, the anime is pretty cool, but you know, I'm excited to try this out. And this one has online features. I guess they have you could do matchmaking, player versus player, so that'd be pretty dope. But yeah, I'm really excited for it. It's just the fact that it's 2 different volumes and it's not a physical version. So, but yeah, Mega Man Battle Network, I'm ready to hop into it, and let's get on to the next one. Next up, we got Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, and this is a game that I already made a video about, and we finally got a release date in that latest direct, and we are getting this on April 14th. Not April 14th, April 21st. April 14th is when Mega Man comes out. But yeah, we're getting this on April 21st. We've waited so long. I'm ready just to play this game already. I've already said, you know, enough about it in my video talking about it. I'm excited for the grid-based combat. Yeah, I'm just ready to play this game. Like, I thought they were going to shadow drop it, but I'm kind of glad it didn't, because I can still get the physical version. So yeah, I like the 3D art to it. Pixel probably would have been better, but you know, we got what we got. I'm cool with it. I'm just ready to play this game. It's been way too long. That's really all I have to say about it. If you want to hear more of my opinion, go look at my video talking about where Advance Wars is at. Next up, we have Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection. And this is a HD collection of the first 3 Etrian Odyssey games. The only Etrian Odyssey game that I've ever played is one that's not, is a spin-off technically, and that's Etrian Mystery Dungeon, which is basically a mystery dungeon skin for Etrian Odyssey. So I really don't have experience with the original games or the main games, but you know, it's because of the whole first person kind of dungeon crawling thing. That's not my cup of tea when it comes to RPGs, but you know, this one's an HD collection and it's the first 3 games, so technically, well, I mean, technically, I don't think this is all. You know what? It is a collection. You could just buy them separately if you wanted to. That's what it said in the direct. But yeah, I like how there's like a little job system going on, and you know, the way the game looks is pretty cool. But it's not like, you know, I'm not the most excited for this game or these 3 games, but I am gonna get it if there's a physical version of it. I'm definitely getting it. But yeah, it's a unique JRPG that I probably should have been played. So yeah, I'm ready to get into it, and they're gonna be available June 1st. So yeah, the Etrian HD collection. Alright, next up we have yet another HD remaster. It's a lot of these on this list. Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD remaster. Now, I've seen this game, or at least the first one. I don't know about the second one, but I've seen this game on a lot of people's hidden gem JRPGs, or JRPGs you've never heard of, top 10 lists. And I've always been interested in the game. I never played it because it was on the GameCube. I wasn't into JRPGs back then, but this, I would say I wasn't that into them, but this game looks very good. Like the whole card mechanic stuff, I want to get into that. I want to see what it's like. I think the way the remaster looks is pretty good. I like how they're remastering all these GameCube JRPGs. Like, that means we might be able to get Skies of Arcadia. Who knows? But yeah, this game looks dope. Both of them look dope. There's a physical copy of it coming out, so more than likely going to cop that. And we're getting this summer. So they didn't give an actual, a solid release date. So hopefully they stick to the summer release window. But yeah, Baten Kaitos is looking pretty cool. All right, next up is another one that's been highly anticipated and actually has a demo out right now, and that is Sea of Stars. And this game is inspired from probably the best JRPG ever made, in my opinion, and that's Chrono Trigger. And they actually have some of the musicians that made music on Chrono Trigger making music for this. And yeah, this top down 2D like turn-based, this looks like this is just a dream come true, honestly. Like, if they remastered Chrono Trigger and made it look like this, I'm all for it. But yeah, I've been waiting for this game for like 2 years now because it kept getting delayed because it's an indie game. But just the music, because I've heard some pieces from the song or from the game. The music, it looks like the story's got some like time stuff into it. It just all reminds you of Chrono Trigger, and if you ever played Chrono Trigger, you're probably going to love this game. Everything about it just looks amazing. I'm excited. And it comes out August 29th, which I was expecting it to be a little bit earlier than that, but it is what it is. I might just rock with the demo for now because I haven't played it yet, but yeah, I'm excited for it. So, Sea of Stars. All right, next up, we got Disgaea 7, Vows of the Virtueless? I don't know, but Disgaea I'm excited for this game, but I haven't even played Disgaea 6. I played Disgaea 5 on the Switch, didn't get a chance to play 6. I have it, but I have yet to play it. And it looks like the series has moved into like full 3D now with the grid and stuff. This Disgaea is like not my favorite franchise when it comes to JRPGs, but it's very unique. I would say that much. The whole leveling up, where you can level up to like infinity, and the game is like it never ends. Like, yeah, so a lot of people seem to be like addicted to this style of game. I'm not the biggest Disgaea fan, but I am excited for 7. It looks amazing. The characters look pretty cool, but yeah, the characters do look pretty cool in this one. They look better than they did in 6. I wasn't too interested in like the main character for 6 as far as his design goes. I don't know how the story is, but yeah, this character looks better. I'm excited for this game. Yeah, I'm excited for this game, and I don't think we have a release for it yet. It's just, yeah, we don't have a release for this game. It's fall 2023, so yeah, hopefully we can get it at that time when they tell us. We can get back into the grid base stacking, all the weird stuff that Disgaea has. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. So yeah, Disgaea 7. And last but very certainly not least is another, you guessed it, HD remaster, and that's Suicune 1 and 2, which this one came out of nowhere. No one expected this. At least I didn't hear anyone talking about it, but yeah, I didn't expect this to get announced when Konami, they just announced this out of nowhere in Tokyo Game Show. I've always heard about Suicune and how it's the best JRPG ever, and I was like, I don't know, man. Chrono Trigger's, that's probably the best. But yeah, people were saying Suicune or one of them. I don't know if it was the first and the second one. I don't know which one it was, because it's like 6 of these things, and or 4 of them. But they were saying this one was the best one, or this franchise is the best. So I've never played it, but we're gonna see about it this year, coming in 2023. No release date for it. I hope there's a physical version for it. The only thing that gets me about Suicune, and probably the reason why I never played it, is because of the way it looks. Because I wasn't like, this game came out on the PlayStation. I was like, I don't like the way these graphics look, man. Like, PlayStation 1 graphics don't look the best, but I'll still go back and play. Like, I'll go back and play Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy Tactics, or, you know, Chrono Cross. I'll go back and play those. But these graphics are like, nah, you know. But, and it's the fact that you can have like 6 dudes on the screen on your side. Like, this is one of the only JRPGs that I know of that you got 6. Usually it's max 4. You got 6 dudes that you can use. So I don't know, I'm gonna get into it. You know, the HD, the HD remaster over it made it look a little bit better. But, you know, maybe the story just is gonna carry this game. I don't know, don't kill me for it, but we're gonna see about it. I'm gonna see what the hype is. Yeah, I'm gonna see what the hype is. I'm gonna see what it's about. And yeah, we're gonna check it out. We're gonna see. But yeah, that was my list of 10 JRPGs that I'm looking forward to coming out this year. Let me know in the comments if you have any that I didn't list on this list that you're excited for, or that you suggest that I would play. And I'm going to continue to make more JRPG videos like this. Maybe some top 10s, you know, maybe some overviews or reviews, who knows. But yeah, if you're interested in that, make sure you like, you subscribe, you hit the bell, and I'm going to get out of here. Peace.